Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio Colon Sr. This is EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. Unfortunately, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan, he went fishing and he's still sleeping, so he's going to miss this episode, but that's okay. We'll hold it down for him. This is a full EJ production. EJ's in the background shooting us. We got the Jewish Dreidel, Jake Feingold in the building. We got Jordan Crate Photography in here. Inasia's in the building. And as always, the show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that myself, David, his kids, and my kids own. Get all your dope fly-ass pickleball merch at nostringsattachedpb.com and all of your Respect merch, Protect merch, Perfect merch for the babies. Everything under the sun you get at EnasiaColon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. What's up, fellas? What's going on? How's everything?
How are you?
Good. No complaints, man. Just here, holding it down like always. We shot, I apologize in advance, which is coming soon. Pilot episode. It's gonna come out. It'll be out. It was dope. It was really nice. Everything was straight. You know, it was a learning experience for Joe and his dad. His dad is a natural. His dad, Big Rob, is an absolute natural. Like, you put a mic in front of him, he just starts talking, storytelling. Within the first 5 minutes, curse words comes out. Like, he's just really good.
He just needs food for the distance.
Yeah, you gotta have to. And mind you, I would have a spread. Either the spread, you gotta have the spread or Yankee game or Yankee clips or some shit like that on.
That wasn't very thoughtful of Joe to have him come for an hour and a half and not have any food.
Not even bread and oil, right?
Yeah,
sorry, guys. My phone was going off. You see my
BlackBerry.
Hey, my phone.
How's that been?
The bad part is I actually went to T-Mobile and unfortunately they couldn't hook it up for me. So basically, I'm using the most naive internet possible on that thing. Like, it's crazy. But other than that, no, it didn't end up working out. So I wanted to use it as my dumb phone. I don't know if you guys know, but dumb phone sales are on the rise exponentially. So new phone sales in 2023 have been about 1.2 to 1.3 billion dollars. New phone sales. Mm-hmm. Dumb phone sales, which are phones that have like limited capabilities, are actually up $1 billion in sales. Because people are kind of like getting tired of being so accessible. So they just want simple talk and text, capabilities.
So your followers. Is it that or is it price?
I don't think necessarily it's price because these phone companies subsidize, the phones for you guys. So you don't really feel it. Like, you don't feel like paying $1,500 for a phone or $1,000 for a phone. You feel if you have to come out of pocket and pay it. But paying only $20 a month or $30 a month, it doesn't affect you like that.
Right.
That's a no-brainer. They got smart with it. They realized that really, really quick. So, yeah, I mean, in all actuality, dumb phone sales are up because people want to do this more. They want to interact more. They want to talk. You understand? Like, in all actuality, I had a thought the other day that sat there and said this is a genius idea of a TV show. And it'll be a smart geek, right? And he has no social skills whatsoever other than being on his phone or being on his laptop. And he's talking to this girl, and when he's talking to this girl, she's gorgeous. But they only talk through social media. So they end up being at the same place one day, and she realizes it, and she comes over to him, and she says, "Oh my God, it's nice to finally meet you." But he's only responding from his phone. So she's looking dead at him, and he's like, "Hi." It's like, what? She's right there. Like, you can't fucking say hello?
Some Manti Te'o shit.
For those that don't know, Manti Te'o thought he actually had a girlfriend through social media and she died and all that. And he got what? He got fucking, what is it? Fish? What is it called? Catfish, yeah. He got catfished.
He got something.
She was like some big fat, like, what was he? Like, it was.
I don't even know if it was a female.
It was a male.
Yeah.
It was a male. It was a shim.
Yeah, he was.
It was a him playing a sheep.
He was a big star at the time too, man.
Yeah. He fell for that 100. I mean, he was gullible.
Yeah,
he was gullible.
Young.
Yeah, he's young, stupid, gullible. I mean, it was sad to see. Really, really sad to see. But no, we shot. I apologize in advance. Inasia was there. EJ was there. Big Rob held it down. Rob was there, but Rob didn't really do much. It was cool. The setup is cool. Everything is good. The studio's dope. Lighting is straight. Everything is good. Shout out to the podcast junkies. It's a nice place. It's really set up properly, and I think going forward, I think Joe knows what he needs to do. We talked about it a little bit, improvement, stuff like that. Because, and I told this to him, being the host is different than just being fed.
For sure.
So now he's in the host chair. So it's like, you got to get comfortable.
Come up with ideas off your head.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to
Can't
test
show
out.
up to the show high.
No, you can't. No, you can. You can. No, you can. If you have that audience. Sure. Yeah. You can. If you have that audience that's with you, like, you know what I'm saying, that they know, like, oh, you're with the shits and you like, you know, smoking weed or whatever it may be, you could definitely do that without question. But there's things he'll improve upon and he'll get better and then he'll figure it out. You know, like, you got to work on intro, got to work on outro, you got to work on sometimes letting the conversation breathe a little bit. And even, you know, I'm at fault for that too. We all learn. You know what I mean? No one here is a pro, but you will learn and you will get better with the shit that you watch over and over and over again. So it was dope. I mean, I made the suggestion that I think all of their reels should be in 1.5 or 1.25 speed because watching them talk so fast is absolutely hilarious. The little bit where fucking Joe and his dad are having a conversation about how, you know, how did he mess up and almost marry somebody that didn't know how to fucking cook? Like he was a bad Italian or some shit like that. And then fucking Joe comes out of nowhere and says, yeah, my wife, she boils water with the best of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's almost a little bit of the back and forth is cool at that fast rate. But Big Rob is a natural and Joe will figure it out. So we're looking forward to watching more episodes of I Apologize in Advance. What else? I was on my way in here today and I was telling the kids and Jordan and I spoke earlier about it. So I had a question and I needed feedback on this question. What retail places have the best bathrooms other than Publix?
Miami District.
Well, no, but I'm talking. No, but meaning like
that's not really like.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a Target,
yeah,
a Walmart.
Hold on, I got a thing.
A Chick-fil-A.
I said Target.
Yeah, Target's pretty good.
Publix bathrooms are A1, like A1, top notch. Like I have no problem dropping a deuce in there and just chilling. Mm-hmm. None.
Yeah, no, I'd have to think. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question, though, right?
Yeah, definitely a good question.
Because I know for a fact, and mind you, I've had plenty of people that come in here, and it happens.
Have to be food?
No, just more like a very
public. So it has to be somewhere where it's not like a hotel.
Right. Yeah. It's
still public.
Something that you basically see along your drive. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, I'd have to think.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if that's how my head.
So this morning I was on my way in here, and I'm like, yo, Publix was too far. The Starbucks was there. I'm just praying the Starbucks was good, and the Starbucks was good. So that's a good. But it made me think. I'm like, yo, how many of these these instances act? And I know it does because I've had people tell me that it's happened to them. You know, and I don't even mind. Sometimes people have appointments with me, and they're like, yo, my stomach was killing me. I'm like, dude, I understand. Don't worry about it. You straight. Don't worry about it. You can pull that card on me all day long, early in the morning, because it's happened to me before. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I feel that. But in my head, I was sitting there saying to myself, I'm like, what other public restrooms are impeccable like Publix is?
Are you writing Publix bathrooms?
No, it's just it's credit. You're giving credit where credit is due. It's just
do some research.
Reddit would tell you.
Reddit would tell me. Discord would tell me. Reddit and Discord, one of the two.
I'll look it up right now. While you're on your next
Reddit or Discord would tell me.
I'll look it up.
So later tonight we have to go to Terramar Parkland Soccer Club. Shout out to them. They're doing something for a great cause. Well, they're actually having, I think it's coaches versus players. Coaches versus players game. So alumni game versus coaches or whatever. And Asia will be there. She'll be playing a little bit. It's also
wait. You're actually gonna play against the coaches?
Yeah.
It's actually gonna be it's also a gift giving thing for the kids at Joe DiMaggio Hospital. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna gather gifts and toys and stuff like that to be able to give to good kids. Listen, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Shout out to them that they're coming up with that idea. We're all for it. You know, we got one toy for a little girl, one toy for a little boy. You know, so we're all for that. We support people that support us. So it's amazing to do that type of stuff. It felt good last night to pickle. Even though I was fucking pickling with one hand in my pocket the whole time because it was fucking freezing. I don't know about you guys. It was cold to me.
Jordan's left hand was
freezing. Oh, you ready for this?
What?
Reddit says Costco and BJ's are the top two.
Wow. I never tried that.
I've never been in either. Well, I mean,
BJ's I have. BJ's I have. I've been in there once or twice. That I'm not going to lie. But it's real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just to take a quick piss and keep it moving. But
back in the day, you had a membership to even enter the place. And then they got rid of that shit.
Yeah.
They say Buc-ee's is...
No, but Costco's you have to have a membership to enter the place.
They say Buc-ee's...
I tried to get a fucking hot dog from there the other day and they fucking wouldn't let me in.
They say Buc-ee's has an 83 stall bathroom.
Oh, really?
You ever been to Buc-ee's?
No.
The gas station
Tennessee,
over in...
right?
Well, there's one in Daytona,
yeah.
Texas. Tennessee.
No, I know.
dude. There's like 300 pumps.
Wawa has to be amazing. Has to be.
It's not. Doesn't even. This place doesn't compare to Wawa.
No, really?
Yeah, it's like on another level.
Really?
You see, like,
insane.
so you see this show on the Turnpike?
Yeah.
Just imagine that 4 times bigger.
4 times bigger?
You have 83
That's
pumps.
enormous, dude.
There's
83 pumps.
Why, though?
the one in Texas has 300 pumps.
Why?
I don't know.
They're like
They got like a full store.
like
You
the
can buy
race-
like jerky, pulled
Was it race
pork
car?
sandwiches, like
Yeah.
anything you want, bro.
Race car?
Insane. A must stop if you're driving through Florida, if you're driving through Texas, driving through Tennessee. I promise.
So what is your... leading to that, what is your favorite state
And they don't sell anything
outside
online.
of Florida?
Nothing. No
Yeah,
merch,
I
no
knew
nothing.
that. I knew that.
That's
What?
great.
What was your favorite state outside of Florida?
That I've been to, or just?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I haven't been to too many states. Vegas.
Hands down?
Yeah, I mean,
You?
if I was in a better financial
depends.
situation.
Who?
It
Vegas.
depends, really. What
I'm,
about, like,
I'm with Jake. Vegas. I was in the
like
airport.
weather-wise, LA. No
Okay.
clouds, great weather. But if you're in for, like, the city life, New York.
So for me, food-wise,
Oh,
New York.
Oh, okay, then food.
Food-wise, New York. But to actually, like, chill, relax,
Yeah.
in my later stages, you guys are a lot younger than me, I like North Carolina a lot.
North Carolina is beautiful. I've never been personally, but
Helen,
that's,
Georgia.
that's where I'd want to live.
Yeah?
Yes.
See?
Population.
See, if I didn't say North Carolina, he didn't even say Helen, Georgia. See?
Helen, Georgia.
Yeah.
Population 500.
Why is it that New Yorkers, though, anytime
It's
you
crazy.
compare like anything,
Yeah. It's a
New
small
York
town,
has
looks
to be
like Switzerland.
mentioned
Food-wise?
for anything?
I mean, I think,
Look it up.
and I'm just being honest with you, I
Because
think,
like my opinion is that New York's a total shithole.
No.
well, to an extent, yeah, of course.
Like there's certain restaurants, but like to say the food in general, like that's like
You know what it is? I think I think it has something to do with the water, like the water treatment in comparison to, like, you know what I'm saying, in comparison to other states. New York just holds their water treatment, public water treatment system
That's
because of the
what's right.
aqueduct that's there. They just hold it to a much
Filthy.
higher level. No, they hold it to a higher level because it is filthy.
No,
But it's
that's
natural. But it's naturally filthy, so it's like we have to clean it even more. Whereas to here, they're like, oh, the level of bacteria can be, you know what I'm saying, suitable to a certain extent. Like, you know what I mean? So it
But
might be lower
you
standards.
don't want to drink out of a pipe in New York.
for sure. I wouldn't even travel to New York.
But you could. You could. You could drink tap water in New York. You could. You don't want to, but you could. Here, no one drinks out the faucet. Unless you have a fucking filter on it, no one drinks out the faucet. At all. I
I
promise.
drank out of it once. I got sick.
It's
the next
worse
day.
here than in New York.
Yeah, of course. The level of water standards is lower here than it is in New York. So that's why it just happens. Like, for example, Chinese food, I kid you not, Chinese food in New York smacks. Like, it's crazy.
I've heard that.
It's ridiculous.
I
Like,
think
it's,
the law guys are here.
yeah, it's nuts. It's fucking insane. It's retarded. Like, that's why some of those companies, I don't know if you noticed, like, the Brooklyn Water Company and all that shit, they're always trying to praise that they bring the water down from New York or whatever, because it does make a difference. It really does.
Why do you think Shake Shack's so big?
Yeah.
Started in a fucking kiosk in the park.
Yeah, exactly. It's just,
Now look at it.
it's huge. I
Selling
mean,
burgers is
and they have a following because of it.
If New York cleaned its act up, it could be prominent again for sure.
Dude, you don't understand. I lived through it when it was really bad, dude. Like, it was really, really. Why would you do that? You
But you
dummy?
also
Because
probably
this was
lived
fading
through.
off. I just
You also
maintained
probably
it.
lived through
Relax.
the good in it. No, I mean, how many years have you been in Florida?
I've been in Florida I'm 42, so I moved here when I was 18. So
23 years. So in 2000.
yeah, I've been in Florida longer than I've been in New York.
Yeah.
I just did a lot when I was a kid, like a lot.
I mean, you would say New York got worse from 2000 to now.
Oh yeah, somewhat depends. So like, it's also nicer. So meaning like in the times that I lived in, it wasn't safe at all. You didn't want Inasia or EJ walking around or whatever. I did the things that I had to do because I had no choice, not because it was good for me. I had to. That's how I had to move. But no, back then you couldn't allow kids. Like, for example, if EJ wore Jordans or Inasia wore sneakers, them shits is getting ripped off their feet. Like, it was different times back then.
Crazy.
I never forget. This is a true story. I was on the train and I had my first pair of Penny Hardaways, and a woman I never even met saved my life. I was on the train. This older guy asked me the most, Debo question in the world. Yo, what size are those? And my response.
You went to look down at him or some shit.
He's like, and his response was, I think those is my size. that means you fucked. That means you're getting got. This is a grown ass man. So sure enough, the lady he was with was like, stop, leave him alone. Mind you, I really do feel like if that lady didn't say that shit, he would have fucking took my fucking shoes.
People are scumbags.
And this is a grown ass man. I'm probably like 16.
Yeah.
Like, grown ass man. I think that lady literally saved my life that day. I think them shoes would have came right off. I'd have been socks on the fucking train. Because this is a grown ass fucking big ass man. He would have took them shits right off my feet. Easily. Look, nowadays that shit really doesn't happen like that no more. Everybody has everything, so it's accessible. You know what I'm saying?
There's still some crazy shit that goes on this
No,
subway.
of course. Absolutely. Without question. You know? Absolutely.
Got fucking people trying to make $1 million on the subway coming up with crazy ads. Never seen some shit like that.
So listen, so on the way here, you send me something, and you're pissed off. You're so upset.
I'm not really upset. I think it's comical.
About what?
About the Colorado?
Yes!
I mean, Colorado decided that they were going to be the fucking ruler of who can run for president.
So Colorado, for those that don't know, Jake is upset because Colorado has stopped former President Donald Trump from being eligible to run for president again.
But it's just for the state Supreme Court, which is like absolutely meaningless. But like their intentions are going to try to like bring it to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Got you.
If that would be like a very big travesty. Like,
yeah.
If you like eliminate like the leader in the poll for a major election for something like extremely made up, like that's a travesty.
So here's my thing, and I need to ask you this because you and I go back and forth a little bit with it. Obviously, you know I have the gambling background. Do you literally look up lines all day on presidents and shit like that?
I mean, over these past couple of years, yeah. I've been pretty obsessed with it, yeah.
Yo, because it's funny because he'll always have the line, yo, Trump is minus 330 to win or something like that.
I mean, bro, I tracked it for like a solid year last time around. Went to bed at 2:30 in the morning. Guy was minus 3 and change to be the president. Woke up at like 5:50 and Biden was like minus 3,000.
Right.
All of a sudden. So like the way I tracked it with all the information I had, like there was no way in the 3-hour gap that I went to bed that it flipped like that.
Mm-hmm.
So now I keep my eyes on it and make sure nothing crazy happens.
So some of the funny shit that Jake sends me and Jordan, you're not privy to this stuff because it's direct, but one day I get a text message and it's Jordan sending me this video of him smashing the fuck out of a TV. Like smashing the hell out of a TV. No. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I get a little bit of the background on it and I'm gonna leave some stuff out on purpose. But Jordan goes, homie owed me money, told me he didn't have my money. So I literally took his TV outside and I broke that shit like it was no tomorrow.
George R. 2.0? Yeah. No wonder he brings paddles.
So listen, so I'm sitting and I'm analyzing. I'm like, damn, I just saw Otani get $700 million. The Jewish Dreidel got a swing on him, for real, for real. The Jewish Dreidel looked like he could hold it. I mean, I don't know if you could pitch. But you look like you could swing it a little bit. You were hitting that TV hard.
I was just recently on a softball team. Don't underestimate.
Oh, really?
Decent.
You
Bro.
got a little bit of loft.
Decent,
your launch angles, like it makes sense. Really?
You go down on the ball. You know you don't get under it too much.
I could swing, bro.
Yeah, really?
I could swing.
When you were young, what did you play?
Second.
Really? You were a Steve Sachs kind of guy?
I don't even know who that is.
Who's your favorite second baseman then?
At the time, it was Chase Utley.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking jerk.
Yeah.
He broke my guy's leg. I don't know if you know that story.
He was I've met him a few times.
So he played for the Dodgers. He literally slid into Miguel Tejada.
I remember that
Ruben
crazy
Tejada
slide.
broke his fucking leg.
I remember.
And unfortunately, Noah Syndergaard couldn't hit him in the playoffs. But the next time they played, that motherfucker threw the ball at him, and it made this viral Terry Collins rant, where Terry Collins was trying to explain to the umpire like, "What the fuck did you throw him out for? He threw behind him. He didn't try to hit him, whatever." And they go back and forth, and the umpire's like, "We're in the hot fucking seat. Like we're fucked. We can't do that right now. You know what I'm saying? We're in the shitter. You can't do this right now. You can't pull this off." EJ, this is blowing. Give me another one. This is blowing red. Give me another one. Pass me another one. Thank you. So he couldn't do it. So it's just a hilarious thing. Because, like in baseball, it's tit for tat. You fuck up one of my players, I'm going to come after you. It is what it is. 100% that that's what's going to happen. Thank you, EJ. Mm-hmm. That's going to happen. So it is what it is. But, no, you can pause it. Pause it now.
No. picks.
No, pause it now. Pause it now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because this shit fuck.
The form is a mess.
So EJ's watching right now.
That was my weapon of choice in case someone tried to rob me.
EJ's
Look
watching
at the crow hop on it.
EJ's watching Jake smash the TV.
The leg extends in the end.
So EJ gives you an A+ on your swinging technique.
I squashed the bug, bro.
That's what it is?
My coach taught me early.
You finished to the side though. You should finish side.
Yeah, I need to practice.
Hey, let's get on our NFL picks. Come on, let's go. Jordan, you're not making no picks, so.
Nope.
That was a clean swing. I'm very impressed.
What do we got?
We got Thursday game, Saints at Rams. I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Rams.
Rams.
Saturday we got Bengals versus Steelers. I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Where is it?
Steelers. That's it.
Bengals. They're fumbling between quarterbacks. The Steelers.
Steelers.
Bills at Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
They're climbing.
Bills.
Colts at Falcons. I'm gonna take the Colts.
Back to Desmond Ridder. Falcons.
Colts. I got to pick, dude. What the fuck?
I'll go. Seahawks at Titans. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
This came off a big win.
Yeah. Seahawks.
Lions at Vikings. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Lions.
Commanders at Jets. I'm actually go with the Jets this time.
Where?
Commanders at Jets. At
Commanders.
Jets.
The Jets are dead.
I know, man. Just leave us alone, man. We didn't do anything. Packers at Panthers. I'm gonna go with the Packers.
Panthers definitely not winning.
Excuse me? You picked the fucking Packers?
It is what it is.
You fucking want Jordan Love ACL to fucking break.
It doesn't matter. Panthers are not winning again.
Browns.
Alright,
You said you
Can I
were
can I pick a tie?
No, I can't.
All right, Packers.
I'm going with the Panthers.
I don't know
You're
how.
crazy. Browns at Texans. I'm gonna go with the Browns. Stroud's not playing.
Browns.
Jaguars at Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
They're winning, and Lawrence is out. Bucks.
Cardinals at Bears. I'm gonna go with the Bears. You know they still have a playoff chance, right?
Who?
The Bears.
Somehow.
They're really bad though. Cardinals.
Bears.
Boys at Dolphins. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Dolphins are hurt. Cowboys.
Boys.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Patriots at Broncos.
Two horrible teams.
Yeah, Broncos though. Mile high.
Where is it at?
Denver.
Denver.
Tough to play there.
Raiders at Chiefs. The Chiefs.
They came off 2 losses, right?
Yeah, the Chiefs.
Giants at Philly. Philly.
That's needed.
Philly.
They just came off.
Ravens at Niners.
That's the game of the fucking week. Game of the year.
Where is that?
Ravens at Niners. I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
And San Fran.
Did the Ravens?
Those are crazy.
Ravens. I think Lamar's the difference.
Yeah, Fred Warner's gonna walk down Lamar.
I think
like a
Lamar's the
dog
difference.
and
I think Lamar's
push
the
that
difference.
one.
I think the 49ers have not faced anything like that all year. They're going to see.
They beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, but Dak is not fucking Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Dak is not Lamar Jackson. There's no
It's
fucking
Monday
way.
night game?
There's 3 Monday games.
3?
I don't know why
It's
they're
Christmas
doing
Day.
Oh,
that's why.
That's
what it. But here's the thing.
What do you
The
guys do for
NFL,
Christmas?
the NFL's I'll just be at the crib. We don't do nothing. Enjoy my day off, honestly. To be quite honest with you, the NFL normally doesn't compete with the NBA.
Wait, Dad.
One, usually.
Yeah, now
Dad,
all of
you
a sudden
said
the NFL doesn't give a
Dad,
fuck.
you said the Niners haven't beat someone like the Ravens. They beat the Eagles 42-19.
They did smack the Eagles.
The Eagles are not who we thought they were. The
Eagles
Eagles
are
have
better
lost
than the
3
Ravens.
fucking games in a row. What
the
are you
Eagles
talking
are better
about?
than the Ravens.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're not.
The Ravens,
have the Ravens
the
played?
Ravens have lost Mark Andrews, and they're still fucking moving like it's no problem.
Who have the Ravens played?
The Eagles have worse problems than we think.
Who have the Ravens played?
Everybody. Their schedule. Their schedule is their schedule. It is what it is. They've beaten teams above 500.
I'd say they're better than Cowboys.
They're fucking. Aren't they 11-3?
Yeah.
The Ravens.
Something like
They've
Dad,
lost 3 fucking games the whole year.
playing the Texans.
Go ahead.
Bengals.
Go ahead.
49ers had the hardest
They
schedule.
lost to the Colts, the Browns. They lost to the Steelers. They beat the Titans. They beat the Lions. They beat the Cardinals.
They beat the Lions.
They beat the Seahawks. They lost to the Browns again. They beat the Bengals. They beat the Chargers. They beat the Rams. They beat the Jaguars. Who have they really beat?
It's their schedule. They're playing their schedule.
They haven't beat anyone good.
They beat 11 teams on their schedule. Put it that way.
They play the Dolphins next week after this.
49ers have the hardest schedule, right?
Yeah, I think so. They have one of the hardest schedules.
And look at their record.
I think it's more because the 49ers are playing in a conference where the quality teams are higher. That's the difference. EJ's trying to make it seem like they haven't played nobody. They play their schedule. Their schedule. They win.
Who's the best team in the NFL?
For the Niners, but I don't think. But I don't think the 49ers is the best team in football. But I don't think they beat the Ravens. That's all I'm saying.
And when they beat the Ravens,
then I'll be wrong. I have no problem with that. That's the difference between my generation and your generation. My generation will admit when we're wrong. Your generation will be like, but
somebody got injured.
But
I'm not gonna be wrong though.
But like find every fucking butt under the sun.
I'm not
like,
gonna be wrong though.
Just fucking admit that you're wrong. Just own it. Like, okay, I was wrong.
Who's locking up Brennan, Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, and Deebo Samuel on the Ravens? Nobody.
It's a team thing. It doesn't matter. You don't have to lock them. You limit them. Limit them. Instead of letting, for example, this past weekend, Christian had 2 touchdowns. I think Deebo had
Christian had 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns. Deebo had 2 touchdowns, I think. That's 5 fucking touchdowns in the game. So like, Ayuk had a touchdown too. So like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, you have to limit them, and then you have a chance to win the game. Mind you, don't forget.
Who's going MVP?
Justin. Who's going MVP?
Tyreek.
It's gonna probably go to Tyreek.
No.
What is it? Tyreek, Tua, and who else? And Christian?
Brock Purdy's the favorite.
Stop it.
Yeah, and he's gonna win for sure.
Yep.
I mean, it is a quarterback. It is a quarterback.
No, he's not a rookie. Second year player.
Same shit.
Tyreek's not gonna win. He just got hurt last game.
It is a quarterback. It is a quarterback award. It is a quarterback
He
award.
literally would have to go. What is this week? 15?
Christian McCaffrey's another favorite too.
It is a quarterback
15
award.
coming up.
Mm-hmm.
He would have to. He'd have to go for 200.
Maybe.
2 out of 3 games.
Maybe.
Which not happening.
I don't see it happening either. I don't see it happening.
But Christian McCaffrey's Christian McCaffrey. Like, look at the numbers. This man went almost 17 games in a row.
The odds of him to break it were so good, and then all of a sudden he
just dropped.
Injured.
He just
got fucking jinxed.
Yeah, no.
Pat jinxed him.
I got a couple of people. They've been on the Hard Rock app, and then they're not using the Hard Rock app anymore. They're like, fuck that shit. Like.
Why?
I mean, I think it has to do with a little bit of the algorithm and like kind of protects you from making sure that you don't go above your means.
How so?
So like restricts you.
How do you say?
So like for example, and a lot of people don't know this, but on the back end of your stuff. So meaning like let's say for example Zelle.
Mm-hmm.
Zelle is watching your transactions. They're watching what you do. They're watching whatever. So if they deem that you're sending something to an agent that looks suspicious, then they stop it.
Right.
Okay. It's the same thing with betting. There's a software in place that it kind of like has a back door to it that will literally sit there and be like, I don't think you should be doing this or whatever it may be. So people feel like they're getting restricted on what they can play.
So you've seen that with New Year's Eve, all these hotels like.
Wait.
Like,
what's the difference though? If the line is
No. It's talking about actually playing. Like, yeah. So basically,
AI is siphoning through it.
Yeah, exactly. So what happens is, let's say example, you're up.
You want me to? I'll give you a better. So like the hotel thing. So hotels are using AI to screen people's bookings and denying them because of their past history at hotels throughout their career and how many people they're bringing, where they're coming from, how long they're traveling.
AI wants the loser.
They want them
you're
not
hitting,
to be there.
You're hitting
just because of New Year's.
They will literally tether or slow you down in some way, shape, or form.
I think it was like 65,000 people already declined at one hotel.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And I'm telling you the truth.
Or like hotels throughout the United States.
And I'm talking about
just because of this AI.
I'm talking about people that really, really know what they're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people that do their thing, and they'll be like, "No, I don't play on that shit." It's like, why not? It's easily accessible. No, they limit you. What did they limit you on? Or all of a sudden, when you start racking up and you're hitting them or whatever it may be, the next thing you know, this is unavailable or you need to come in or da 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 da. They just figure out a way to make it. They want the fish at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
They want the fish. They want the
an
fucking
issue for you to use their app.
Exactly.
For you to
people have asked me all day long, like, "Yo, are you playing on it?" Not one play.
Yeah, no, I haven't downloaded it.
Not one play. Not one. And it's nothing against it. Like, go have fun. Like, tell me what you have. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just my personal preference and my personal choice. I'm not playing on that shit. May I play on something else? Sure, maybe. Can you convince me to change my mind? Maybe. If the price is right, maybe.
Sure.
No, everything's about business at the end of the day. Sure. But at the present moment right now, nah, you won't catch me on that. No chance. I might ask DeSantis for forgiveness early. I don't know. We'll see.
Why are you...
I need clemency. Clemency. So clemency is when you go to the state and you ask the state for forgiveness for what you've been... So, like, for example, like Drip Toronto, they always want me to come up. Yo, come on. Nigga, I'm getting denied like Mikkel. What's his name? The one that just came. Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
No, is it Mikkel or Miles Bridges?
It's Miles.
Miles Bridges. He just got denied in Canada.
It's different. Canada in sports is a little bit different.
Yeah. So me, I'm denied in Canada. Nigga, I'm getting. They're gonna put a door in front of it. They're gonna put a door behind that. They're gonna be like lock that one and the one. No chance.
How does 21 go there?
I mean, he knows Drake. He knows Drake. That's how he ends up getting in there. Well, dude, that's going to conclude our episode for tonight. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. Once again, this show is sponsored by Katie Power Greens, our Urban Farm Microgreens company that myself, David, his kids, and my kids own. Get all your fly-ass, dope-ass pickleball merch at nostringsattachedpb.com. And all of your Respect merch, Protect merch, Perfect merch at EnasiaColon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Before I go, shout out to Drip Toronto, Joey, and them. Appreciate everything that they do. Shout out to Drip Force Nat. Appreciate what they do over there. The custom cleats are fire as hell. Make sure everybody have a safe and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all. Have a Happy New Year as well. We won't be shooting for New Year's, so this is going to be the last episode of 2023. We're looking forward to 2024. Our fucking list is pretty much the same. Joe and I just spoke about that the other day. Everybody's been pretty much on even keel, so nobody's been added to the fucking list, but there's some people that might be getting added in 2024. So make sure you, we appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in 2024. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.